thank you. Thank you so much for your address and your assurance. We are also providing free education to senior citizens for computer training. This is the program. This is one of the program. And besides, we are doing the free prostate operation to the senior citizens, free eye operations, providing ear head to senior citizens. ENT का भी चेकिंग होता है. इसी तरीके से हमारा टूथ चेकिंग होता है और जिन लोगों को ज़रूरत होती है कि उसको डेंचर्स भी प्रोवाइड करते हैं. दिस इज अवर रेगुलर प्रोग्राम इन कोलैबोरेशन विद पुष्पांजलि हॉस्पिटल. So this is from last 4-5 years. This is the one of the program which continues. So now I hand over the mic to Dr. Sushil Chandra. You may please introduce to other distinguished guests to be honored. Dr. Sushil Chandra.
Thank you. I'm now coming home. I'm getting into the corporate world, the male world of the corporations in India. And a very, very pleasant and onerous responsibility to introduce to you my very distinguished friend, Mr. Subodh Bhargava. Now, who in the corporate world does not know SOCIETY? I've had the pleasure of knowing him for a very, very long time. In fact, there's a little personal note. The both of us come from the same city, but from different colleges. I have been watching, observing, and learning what a single individual can do to change the concept and style of the corporate world, the thinking, the practices, the processes, and everything else. Now, Subodhji, to introduce to this distinguished gathering here about how many offices you have held will be not possible. It's a long, long list. But what I should really like to tell you that you started from, and rather than this is for you, but Subodh Bhargava started from Barman Lorry's company in Calcutta. Thereafter he joined the Eicher group of companies in 1975. And what miraculous journey he had in Eicher Corporation to rise to be the CEO of this company. Mr. Bhargava was the president of the Association of Indian Automobile Manufacturers and vice president of the Tractor Manufacturers Association. But I think his biggest contribution was in research and development of technology to suit the needs and aspirations of the emerging corporate world in India. And I think his greatest contribution is that if we are today seeing a thinking corporation today in this country, someone who is thinking in terms of long-range planning and execution, dreaming something big and bigger and bigger. Right? Subodhji, we owe it to you. His work in the CII is phenomenal, absolutely phenomenal. And I think that was the time, and he continues to be now the chosen person for the government to consult, for the Trade and Industry Association to consult, both in India and overseas. And I think we are very, very fortunate that you are with us today. Subodhji now has the Tata Communications in Delhi. And he holds so many other offices. He's a member of the board of governors of many management, technology, and engineering institutions. Hard to keep count. All I can say that, Subodhji, we feel blessed and honored in honoring you today with this recognition and with this award. Please accept it.
Distinguished dignitaries at the dais, ladies and gentlemen, I am truly honored and humbled at this recognition and would like to thank Respectage International for being so kind in identifying me for this honor. The only few things which I believe in life which has helped in contributing to the society, to the industry, to the country has been the first which I learned that I must remain a student all my life. There is no end to learning from a roadside mechanic, no end to learning from a workman on the shop floor. And this, I believe, has been one of the mantras which one follows. The second, and which I really owe it to all my colleagues and family, is that there are no contributions or achievements which are done individually. And therefore, I would like to dedicate this honor to all those colleagues working with me in iShare, in other companies, in CII and others, who enabled whatever contribution one could make. In that process, the third and most important thing is that you can't be successful unless you make others successful. And I think it is the others who made whatever success one received, one got in life. And I'm ever grateful for the support from all my colleagues and my family throughout. And I can only say that, lastly, the battle is not between the senior citizen and the youth. I think it is the synergy between the senior citizen and the youth which this country needs. We have too much of old versus new, rural versus urban, rich versus poor, etc., etc. And I think this whole current thought of senior or age versus youth perhaps is counterproductive. We have seen an organization in Sushil Bhai knows, an organization which with very little effort found the harmony between the youth and the senior citizens. We are both in that organization together, and I can only say that it's time we use the experience of the seniors and energy of the youth to make this country go forward. Thank you very much for this honor once again.